Alright, so now I'm gonna start working on our explore page as in showing the files here and posts. So real quick, let's go back to our code. In here, we can simply close all this. Let's open our explore Livewire component. In here, let's pass some posts. Here, let's get this. In here, let's now pass this post. Alright, in the explore page, since here we're gonna click on posts, opening them, we can simply go to our home. In here, let's copy this on close model, this JS, close that, paste that, and also import this attributes on top. Import this and the post model. In here, after we close the file opened via this component, we can simply go back to the explore link page right here. Right, now let's open our explore blade. In here, I'm going to do a little bit of CSS and PHP at the same time. Add a class, set imagine y5 large px8 or something. Or in here, I'm going to have a list. So a few classes. Here's a grid. Here, grid cause 3, a small gap 3. Inside here, I'm going to have a list. Now, this list, let's just say height 28. So let me just create a few classes. Small, height 80. And we can say group. I click tab. Now we have this list with the long class. Right now for this list element, here we're gonna have a for each loop for each post as post. Alright, now I'm gonna check the type of this post because we can have post and rows at the same time. So I'm gonna have a switch. Here we can say post meme. In fact, for this, let's just create a cover for this. Right after this for each. Here we can say post media first to be a cover. So here we can say cover mine. If it's video, case 2. If it's image, if it's a video, that's gonna say X video. You can say source, you cover URL, and you're gonna say if it's an image, then we can show the image of the cover. Here the source, cover URL, or image. Format that. But now we have a switch case here, which is looking fine. Now if we go back to the thing, if we refresh this page, you see we have this nice looking posts and like that, you know, some images and some videos which we can actually play here, and they'll actually play. You can also play this other video like that. So this is working fine. And now let's just go ahead and make it look and feel more like Instagram, because at Instagram, if it's a reel, we're gonna have something like a reel icon here. If it's a post with multiple posts, you can say here a post here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's first go here at the top, here above. Since we have this relative class here, we're gonna have absolute, you know, element in here. So now let's go hover, show comments and likes. Let's have a div. You're gonna have a class, hidden, group, hover, flex. Since we have a group here at the top, this one, now we can use it here. So in the hover, we can show this element, transition or item center, gap 2. Inside this one, likes count. Here at the bottom, let's say div, flex, item center, gap 2, text white, font bold. Inside you're gonna have a span element. You're gonna have a heart icon. Alright, and then here at the bottom of this div, you're gonna have post likers count. Right, now let's go ahead and get the icon from hero icons. Right, in hero icon, search for heart icon. Get the solid one. Copy this SVG. Paste it there. All right. After showing the likes count, same inside this absolute div. Here at the bottom, since this is a flex right here, we can simply now show comments count. We're going to have a similar class. Alright, let's copy this. Like that. In here, we can just say post comments count, and here let's get the comment icon from hero icons. So here, let's say message. Okay, we want this one. Make sure it's solid. Copy this, and paste it there. Alright, now if we go back here to our code, let's refresh that. Now if we hover, we're not showing these 2 likes, 1 comment here. Likes, I can't see it's white, but 11 comments. This one, 1 like, 1 comment. This one, 0, 0. So it's working fine. Now let's go ahead and work on the icons shown at the top right here. Okay, so now here you can collapse this. Down here, let's add one more thing, icons. Okay, now we're gonna say if post type is equals to post and post media count greater than 1, which means it has multiple photos and videos at the same time, like multiple media. Then we can show this div dot absolute text white. And you're gonna have a span element. And now we need something like an icon or an SVG. So let's go ahead and find this. We're gonna go to icon duck. Let's go to that website here, search for icon duck. And here let's search for copy rounded. Or we're gonna get something like, let's say this one. You can pick any, make sure it's just something good. Let's copy this one. Here let's say download. Alright, click on this copy SVG. Here let's just view the page source. Click on line wrap so we can have it as a wrap. Copy that. Now let's go back. And here let's paste it there. Let's format the document. Alright, after doing that, here we'll work on this later after we can see it. For now, just add a few classes to this. Let's say here class. You can say height 6, width 6. Okay, so now we can leave that for now. And then here after this if statement, let's create another if statement showing this is here if post type is a real, then we can show the same kind of icon. Just copy this or top element, paste that, and then just close it there. You're gonna add a span element. Inside here, let's get the real icon from the side menu. So in our sidebar, we have something like real somewhere here. This one, which is filled. We haven't yet used it. For now, let's just copy this SVG. Paste that in there. This just helps us to not go on the internet looking for this specific rule. Alright, so here in the path, it says fill color is like black. So let's just change this to current color. Here, make sure this is right, not ring. Here, right. And on top here, make sure it's right as well. Now, if you go back and refresh the page, alright, awesome, amazing. So now you see, if it's a post and it has one icon, it won't show. And then if it's a reel, it's not gonna show here. And this is the post, and this is the post. So let's go ahead and create a post with multiple or those two. Now if I open this, I create it. And if I refresh the page, awesome. See, now we're getting something like this here, which is showing this is the post with multiple media. And now if I go back, now here let's fix the fill for this one. Let's make it current color. Go back, refresh this. Okay, awesome. Now it's looking more like the actual Instagram. Alright, we've achieved this one. But now in the next video, let's cut this video short. In our next one, we're not gonna work on making it, when we click here, we're gonna open the actual post instead of just playing the video directly. So I'll see you in the next video.